Good evening and welcome everyone to another NR 2003 Sunday simulation. We've got a very special episode for you all today. It is North Wilkesboro week, as everyone knows about, as everyone's been talking about. We just got done watching the Pro Invitational race there. The final Pro Invitational race of that series we're going to see, at least for the foreseeable future. Because real racing is coming back next week. Hell yeah. Sorry, I had to close my closet door. Anyway, we are going to do 400 laps at the famed North Wilkesboro Speedway to hold everyone's hunger over until this track gets released for iRacing, which should hopefully be soon. I've heard June 2nd. Hopefully sooner than later, because I cannot wait to play this track in iRacing. But for now, we will have to have NR to hold us over. So we are going to do a full 100% simulated running of what it would be like if they ran North Wilkesboro today. We got the 1990 version of the track with the current Cup cars. And without further ado, oh, we got our speed ticker going throwback. Hell yeah, here we go. Oh baby, look at them roll off. Alright, we are about to get started. Let's go through the running order. Fittingly, we got Denny Hamlin starting on the pole. First car on the front row inside line. Then we got Chris Buescher on the outside. Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth, Alex Bowman, Jimmie Johnson, Clint Boyer, and Matt DiBenedetto round out the top 10. And we are about to get started at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Green flag is out. And already Denny with a big lead through turns 1 and 2 onto the back stretch. Kevin Harvick is trying to maneuver his way through these guys. He goes from the second row up into third place. Just trying to get to the inside so he can work his way up to chase Elliott. We are 3 wide back further in the pack between Matt Kenseth, Jimmie Johnson, and Brad Keselowski. Let's keep an eye on this. Historically, 3 wide at Wilkesboro has not worked out well in these simulation races we've done. Oh, are we lagging? We better not be doing this. Not today. Not today, computer. Oh, we got a caution. We've got a caution. Yo. Was ever chatting on Twitch? Go to my YouTube page. The link is down below in the description. Oh, lovely. Why are we doing this now? Why are we doing this now? Oh, why are we doing this? I swear to God, I'm spending every single penny I have on a new computer because this is getting ridiculous. Oh my God, I can't even stream NR. Alright, yellow flag apparently. Let's go back and see what it is, if my computer can actually handle it. This is so frustrating. I might just end this stream. It's gonna be 2 streams in a row now. Kyle Busch gets taken out by Corey LaJoie. A few cars getting to the wall. Alright, so Corey LaJoie looks like he turned Kyle Busch. Oh no! Kyle Busch ran up the track and turned himself on Eric Jones. That's what happened. Is it still lagging for you guys? Yeah, it is. This is, I don't know why it's doing this. Settings are exactly the same as they've always been. My CPU is only at 20-something%. I'm not dropping any frames. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, this is insanely demoralizing. Let's, like, literally cut the bitrate in half. If it's still lagging after this, I don't know what to do aside from just end the stream. And spend every single penny I have on a new computer. It's still choppy, isn't it? Yep. Well, we were gonna try something different for a sec. The stream's gonna go offline for like literally 5 seconds and I'll be back up. Give me a... Alright, we should be back. Switch the encoder. Hopefully that does the trick. Oh, this is getting so frustrating. Every time I switch the settings in OBS, the new settings work for like 2 or 3 streams, and then they stop working, and then I switch it back, and then that works for 2 or 3, and then it stops working. Alright, let's try this again. Last time I switched the encoder to this, I did the stream yesterday, which was working out fine until my computer just completely crashed, and that's why that one ended. Green flag. Denny Hamlin out front. Followed by Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick. So far, so good. Oh, we got another caution. We got another caution. That was quick. That was quick. Have to do with the lap car. Sorry, I was reading chat trying to get caught up with everything during all that. Alright, what happened to bring out the caution? Caution's already out. It must have happened already. Oh. Truex Jr. on the start gets turned by Almirola. That's what happens. I was trying to find what happened. It was right here. They didn't even get all the way to the line. Truex Jr. hit the wall before he hit the start-finish line on the restart. He just gets flat out dumped by Almirola. Alright, so here comes all the cars that didn't want to pit before, or I think it's all the lap down cars that are now pitting. Fook, I do not know. Maybe try signing up for a new account. I cannot host someone else's files or send them. That's against their rules. I'm sorry. But spamming me in my Twitch chat's not going to help you. Sign up for a new account that they don't ban. Yes, please do not spam me. Where is Bobby Labonte at? This is not the Pro Invitational Series. This is modern 2020 Cup cars. So, there's no Bobby Labonte in this one. So Kevin Harvick is in the lead, followed by Brad Keselowski, Jimmie Johnson up to third, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney. We got three Penske cars, the three Penske cars into the top five. Dominating day for Penske so far. Currently under caution. Alright, we should get the one to go this time by. Where's Jeff Jordan? I don't know where Jeff Jordan is, but William Byron's 13th. I think that's the one to go. I think. I don't see the pace car lights on. If this is the one to go, we should see the 27 pulling up on the inside line to the front row. There he is. Alright, pace car pulls off. We're about to go green back at North Wilkesboro Speedway after our second caution of the day. Reed Sorenson trying to get his lap back on the inside. Kevin Harvick leading the field down to the restart zone. Green flag is out. We're back racing. Hopefully no one gets dumped on the restart this time. Oh, they are 3-4 wide back in the field. Let's take a look. Aerial view. Here comes Brad Keselowski looking to the inside, and he makes the pass for now. Pace car is still in, so we don't have a caution yet. Brad Keselowski makes the pass. And there's a caution. We got a wreck fest early on. Let's go back and see what caused this one. Yeah, there's the tires, or there's the smoke. Gotta find the cause of it. I didn't see anything there. Oh. Alright, so the pace car lights just went on there. Let's circle around and find what the cause was. Oh! I think that was the cause. Chase Elliott gets oh! Shades of Martinsville. Chase Elliott just gets dumped by Denny Hamlin. He keeps it off the wall. But then he runs right into the barrels and totals himself. Oh my goodness. Chase, what did you do? Alright, let's ride on board with Chase for this. He just gets dumped by Denny Hamlin. He keeps it off the wall. Keeps it off the wall. Truex almost hits him. And then... oh my goodness. That's the craziest thing I ever saw. That was, interesting to say the least. So Joey Logano's in the lead. Bubba Wallace in the second. Denny Hamlin drops back to third after that restart. Or after that, pit cycle under caution. Oh, that was, interesting. So I'm assuming after that, Chase is going to be out. Yep. Chase is the first car retired from this race. Poor Chase. Alright, so Bubba Wallace up to second. Ross Chastain is into third. Daniel Suarez up to fifth. Or fourth, excuse me, for Ross Chastain. Look at some of these underdogs we got out front. I'm assuming they stayed out when some of the leaders pitted. So we're all only 20 laps complete with this race, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to get the one to go this time. Yep, pace lights are off. All the lap down cars will make their way around to the front on the inside line. All the lead lap cars will stay in the inside line behind outside line, excuse me, behind Joey Logano. Let's take a look at this mean U.S. Air Force paint scheme as we look out the back of Joey Logano's car. Our current leader. We see Reed Sorenson pulling up to the front, starting on that front row with the throwback double file restart rules, trying to get his lap back on this restart. And Joey Logano leads the field out of turn 4, looking for the green. Green is out. We are back underway here at North Wilkesboro. Denny and Joey get a little slippery slidey up into turns 1 and 2. Here we have Bubba Wallace with that intimidating paint scheme, making an intimidating move, sliding past Joey Logano for the race lead. Meanwhile, we're three back, excuse me, behind the leaders for about 5th place, it looks like. They haven't gone too long under green yet. And we have another caution, Jesus. Well, the field's slowly going to get thinned out. The field will slowly get thinned out as they start to crash out. As there's less cars, there'll be less chance of a caution. But with that, Bubba Wallace is your current leader. As they all make their way down to the pits while the leaders pit. Let's take a look at what brought out that caution. I swear I did some testing with this before I streamed. Oh, it is Martin Truex Jr. again. Oh! He wasn't even the initial cause of it, but this might be the end of his day. Oh, Corey LaJoie gets in trouble, and he just comes back up and takes out Martin Truex. That might be the end of Martin Truex Jr.'s day. He's got a lot of front-end damage right there. Oh, my goodness. So he was just wrong place, wrong time. It was Corey LaJoie and the 51 of Garrett Smithley getting together in front of him that started this. Hey, you can see he just washes up coming out of the track, slides on, hits the wall, comes back up right in front of the 19. And absolutely nowhere for Martin Truex Jr. to go. And with that, let's see. He, I believe, is retired after that. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of cars out. What? The 53, the 37, 17, 1. I must have missed something, folks. There are lots of cars with damage. That's just short track racing. We don't even have enough time to figure out how all those cars got damaged and retired. But as of now, there are 7 cars out of the race, 2 a lap down, and then there are 28 cars still remaining on the lead lap. But what a crazy start. We're not even 10% into this race, ladies and gentlemen. And we have already a bunch of DNFs. Some big names are out, including Alex Bowman's out. We got Chris Buescher, Martin Truex Jr., Chase Elliott was the first to retire. So there's going to be less and less cautions the more the field gets thinned out here, so this is almost the opposite of a cautions breed caution scenario. The more cars that crash out and retire, the field will be less bunched up and have less chance of more cautions coming out. So right now, it's just who can survive this early carnage is the name of the game. So we have Jimmie Johnson, our current leader. Reed Sorenson keeps trying to get his lap back, but he can just never quite be in front of the leader whenever these cautions come out. But he's having a good chance of getting his lap back because these cautions keep coming out. He just needs to have a great run to get in front of some of these faster cars, but more of a plate racer he is, at least as of recently. I don't know if he's got the quite got the package or the setup in that premium motorsports car to have the speed here at a short track rather than a super speedway. Cole Custer, pretty damaged in the 41. He's a lap down, making his way up to the front. One of the few cars a lap down, trying to get their lap back on this ensuing restart. We have Eric Jones second, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. third, DiBarito fourth. But don't look now, it's the old man, 7-time leading the field, back underway to green, coming out of turn 4. We are back racing here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. But for how many laps? It's been an absolute carnage fest so far. The 27 and 41 just dropped like a rock. They're going to stay a lap down and probably that way for the rest of the race. Meanwhile, Jimmie Johnson gets a decent lead, but how long can we stay green? Oh, we're good. Matt DiBenedetto kind of washed up into the car that was up above him. But we are still green. No caution. It's a miracle, folks. We've gone... Oh, don't look now, but there's incident back there, I think. Oh. Oh, no. We got cars into the fence. I think we're still green, actually. Nope, we're not. We got a caution. And I botched the camera work. I knew I saw cars wrecking on the front stretch. Oh, based on those tire marks, that was a big one. Well, just like I said, who can survive the early carnage? Right now, Jimmie Johnson's looking good. Oh, no. The 27 just gets hooked. Oh, big hit for him and the 24. That might be the end of the 27's day. The 8 just barely gets through it. The 3 gets caught up in it. 43 gets slowed down enough to miss it. The 96 gets through cleanly. But otherwise, a big wreck for the 24 and the 27. It's right on board with William Byron. He's just minding his own business, has nowhere to go, and the 27 just gets hooked right in front of him. Boom. Sends the 27 up on his side. So this is the carnage of short track racing, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even 10% into this race. We already got 10 cars. Oh my goodness, look at Almirola's car. That back end has seen better days. Here's all the lap down cars coming into pit. Jimmie Johnson drops to the back. Matt Kenseth is your current leader right now in that 42, taking over for Kyle Larson for Chip Ganassi Racing. Matt Kenseth. Eric Jones coming down into the pits. I think we're going to get the one to go this time by. Eric Jones pitting late in the caution. Nope, we're going to remain under yellow because we still got cars in the pits. Our 24 cars on the lead lap. No cars have retired after that last incident. 27 still only a lap down. 24 is still on the lead lap. Don't look now. Ross Chastain in the 77, his super speedway car, is up into second place. Christopher Bell in his rookie year. Net 95 up into third. This is just a gauntlet. An absolute gauntlet. I swear I tested this before I did the race, and they were not wrecking this often. If they have 2 more wrecks before we get to lap 50, I might restart this with the CTS physics and see if they do any better. So I thought we could get some good racing with the Cup package, but I don't know, I think might be something with the Cup cars, because they weren't wrecking this often when I did this race yesterday with the mod that had the CTS physics. Alright, come on, Matt Kansas. Matt Kansas. He leads the field, coming out of retirement for nearly 2 years. Leads the field to green at North Wilkesboro and gets a great jump at that. Ross Chastain's got one of those slower super speedway cars for premium motorsports. Oh my goodness! That's going to be the end of Ross Chastain's day. Or, Reed Sorenson, excuse me. Oh my goodness. We have an absolutely terrifying wreck here on the backstretch. Reed Sorenson has walked out of his car and is okay. Oh, he just gets hooked by Ryan Newman. Gets into the outside wall, goes upside down, back on all fours. What a crazy wreck. Oh my goodness. And for the zillionth time in his career, Ryan Newman has a car up on his hood. He's always seeming to be in the wrong place, wrong time with those cars getting on top of his. Whether it's Kevin Harvick back in 2009, or Carl Edwards, or Kurt Busch in 2013. Eric Jones a few years ago at Kansas. And now, Reed Sorenson here at North Wilkesboro. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at the helmet cam. Yeah, the 40 or the 27 just gets a slow start. And he just holds everyone up. He just drifts up the track right in front of Newman. Newman hooks him. Oh my goodness. That's a big one, folks. That's a big one. Alright, if we get one more wreck before lap 50, we're going to try doing this race with the CTS Physics mod instead. Because as fun as and exciting as this is, I also want to see some green flag racing. Don't want to see caution every 10 laps. Or every 10, that was being generous. It's like been every lap. Matt Kenseth still in the lead. 27 is retired. No surprise there. What a massive wreck for Reed Sorenson in the 27 car. Alright, just like I said, if we get one more wreck before lap 50, we will, especially now that the 27's gone, maybe he was the cause of... Yeah, we'll try CTS physics if we get, like, one more wreck before lap 50. I thought we'd get some, old school racing with the cup physics, but apparently that's turning out to be a little bit wild. And yeah, it's going to be a long stream if we're doing 90% of the laps under caution. Alright, we're probably going to get the one to go this time by. This is the big test, if they can actually race green without the slow 27 in the field. But now we got other slow cars with all the damaged cars throughout the field. I mean, we only got 24 cars left on the lead lap. Garrett Smithley making his pass up to the front to try to get his lap back on this next restart with those old school double file restart rules. Yeah, 8 cautions within the first 40 laps. And there's like 4 or 5 laps of caution under yellow. So yeah, that's like literally a caution a lap. So if there's one more before lap 50 here, we'll switch to the CTS physics version of this mod, which I already have installed, so we won't need to quit the game out or anything. Yeah, there's lots of damaged cars in the infield. I feel like that's gonna, or in the inside line. I feel like that might cause some issues. Garrett Smithley fighting back. He's trying to get his lap back. He ain't just giving up to Kenseth. We got some cars diving down to the pits. Oh, Garrett Smithley's gonna get hooked. Yep, that's the big one. Oh my goodness, Cole Custer upside down. Cole Custer upside down. I swear, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. That's the big one. Alright, yep, we're switching to the CTS physics. We're gonna switch to the CTS physics. As fun as this was. Oh, I thought he flipped. Right when he cut away. That's what I saw right when I cut away. I thought he flipped for sure. Still a big wreck nonetheless. Alright. Cup physics, it's been fun, but we're gonna switch to the old CTS physics over here. Boom. Just like that. Just make sure I'm not one of the actual real-life cars. Make sure I'm the NBCSN car, so I don't take anyone's spot. Alright, we're gonna... As fun as that was, I want to see some actual racing, so yeah, we're gonna switch to the CTS, air quotes, short track physics. Come on, player info. Come on. Here we go. Alright. Perfect. Which roster should we use? I didn't make one for North Wilkesboro, so it's going to be different. Should we use the Dover one we used? Why not? Why not? Alright, we got Newman, we got Matt Kenseth, we got Ross Chastain, we got Timmy Hill. We don't got Garrett Smithley, though. Let's get that added. There we go. Now we got Garrett. Alright, we'll use the 2020 Dover set I put together for the last race we did like this. Alrighty. 400 laps, let's try this again. As interesting as that was, I want to see some actual racing. Wheel settings. The Ben Crazy has a good wheel tutorial, but I will do a video at some point in the future with my wheel settings. Mine are very similar to Ben's, so go check out his tutorial. Alright. Take 2. Except with CTS physics.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, we got Matt Kenseth starting on the front row. Then we got Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, Brad Keselowski, and Clint Boyer are your top Your top 10. Matt Kenseth coming out of retirement and leading the field to green at North Wilkesboro. How about that? Hold on, let's go make sure the chat ain't frozen. There we go. All right, Matt Kenseth leads the field. See you later, Who Am You? Thanks for tuning in. All right, and we are green at North Wilkesboro. Let's try this again with CTS physics. Matt Kenseth gets a great jump right off the bat. Sadly, Timmy Hill and Garrett Smithley, two of the best virtual sim racers, are on the back row right now. Alright, so far so good. No cautions yet. Matt Kenseth getting a great jump over Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin, who are in second and third place. Congrats, Thomas. That's really cool to hear. Whoa, there are slips. Oh, there's a caution already. There's a caution already. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's Newman. And he's got damage. He's got engine damage. Oh, no. No. 4 wide. Oh, big hit. Newman is okay. He's walked out of the car. We might have to switch to a different version of North Wilkesboro, folks. I think it might be the track that's causing all the wrecks. Oh, big hit. It's probably going to be the end of Ryan Newman's day. All right. If we keep having wrecking issues, I'll switch to a different version of Wilkesboro and we'll do a 300-lap race. Yeah, we won't restart a full 400-lap race if we keep doing restarts. I swear I did some tests and they weren't wrecking like this in my tests. As of now, there's the 2 CGR cars on the front row. Kurt Busch going into the pits. Matt Kenseth staying out in the lead. Yeah, Ryan Newman's probably out. Yep, he's done for the day. Ryan Newman in accident on lap 2. You hate to see it. Yeah, I know there's that modernized version of North Wilkesboro. If I'll definitely switch to that if we keep having crash issues with this one. I will definitely switch to that one. That will be my first runner-up after this one. Yeah, the 2017 version. I know exactly which one you guys are talking about. I honestly don't know why I didn't use that one for this video. I'm just an airhead, so I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, I'll switch to that. That is if they keep crashing. If they don't crash again, we won't switch, but if they do crash one more time within like 5 laps of the restart, we'll switch to that 2017 version. Alright, so I guess if we have a wreck within 5 laps, it's going to be a race to the finish. So Matt Kenseth better win this. Oh yeah, I saw the one on iRacing. I'm going to buy that the day it comes out. That and the 87 cars. I'm getting those the day they come out. We're going green this time by. Every single car is on the lead lap. That wasn't Ryan Newman, so. What tests I did before this? Just like a little short 15, 20 lap races just to test out what the AI raced like. And they weren't crashing every lap when I did that. But now they are. Maybe since I did realistic weather, there's something different with the weather now that's making them wreck that wasn't there the first time I tried it. You never know. Alright. Matt Kansas leads the field back to green at North Wilkesboro. Maybe the nice single file restart with no slow cars off the pace will help the restarts. Alright, TV2. Let's get that nice static shot of the field on the front stretch. Woo! Beautiful shot. You love to see it. Alright, so far so good. They haven't crashed yet. Knock on wood. Oh. They keep sliding coming out of turn 1. Or turn 4, excuse me. If there's another caution before lap 15, we'll switch to the... We'll switch to the 2017 one. Oh, Ross Chastain's in the pits. He's damaged. Here comes Logano. Underneath Matt Kansas. They're still green. They're still racing. They haven't wrecked yet. Joey Logano takes over the lead. Matt Kenseth back to second. Chris Buescher third. You throw a blanket over the top three right now. Here comes Matt Kenseth looking back to the lead. Can he get... Oh, he gives a bump to Joey. I think we're good racing right now. Matt Kenseth and Joey Logano side by side for the lead at North Wilkesboro. And we are still green. I think we'll be racing it out. Oh, Buescher with a huge slide. Oh, man. Chris Buescher with the absolute slide of the year. Matt Kenseth trying to fend off Joey Logano. Say round turns 3 and 4. Ross Chastain back into the pits. I think he suffered damage earlier in the race. He's been pitting on and off. Oops. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, it was before lap 15 ended. Alright, we're switching. Alright, we're gonna switch. I thought I saw it might have been Truex. Oh, yep. Definitely was Truex. I thought I saw him going sideways right before he spun out of frame. Ooh, hard hit. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, we're actually good. No one else hit him. It's still a hard hit for Truex. Alright, we're switching to the 2017 version. Alright, switching to the 2017 version. I'm sorry, folks. I swear, I usually do tests like this before these streams start to make sure they work properly. They're behaving differently than they were when I tried before. Alright, Wilkesboro 2017. Ooh. Should we do nighttime? No, let's do daytime. The thumbnail's in daytime, so we'll do daytime. We'll do nighttime will be a different occasion. Tracks. Alright. We're in. We're loading NR back up. Then I'll click back on the chat right before we get started. So we don't want that to be frozen, do we? Alright, one last try. Alright, 300 laps. North Wilkesboro 2017. My Thunder 98. There we go. Let's go back to the Cup one. I want to use the Cup physics as long as it was a track issue, not a physics issue. Alright, North Wilkesboro 2017. We're going to have safer barriers. There it is. A modernized version of Wilkesboro. Here we go.
Drivers, to your car.
Alright, so who's on the front row for this one? For the third restart. Chris Buescher, he's been in the front most of these races. Same cameras, it looks like. Sweet.
Drivers, start your
Alright, so we got Chris Buescher, Joey Logano. What's his face? Chase Elliott. Denny Hamlin. Kevin Harvick. Matt Kenseth. Ricky Stenhouse, Clint Boyer, Matt DiBenedetto, and Kurt Busch. Starting on the front row. Or starting in the top 10, excuse me. I did not do any tests. I'm risky. I'm risking it. I'm doing this without a test. The Griff Trek. Yeah, that's right. The Summer Showdown, baby. All right, final test. Here we go. Green flag in the air. 2017 Wilkesboro with the 2020 cars. Here we go. Alright, so Chris Buescher off to an early lead. Joey Logano following right behind him. Oh, they're actually behaving back in the field. You love to see it. It's an aerial shot of the top three. Logano with a bit of a run on the backstretch. Kind of stalls out. Chase Elliott looking underneath Logano for second, unable to get it done. Alright, this is the way to do it. Where'd you get the I am second Reddit car? I believe that was on... I believe it was on Stunad Racing. Keep me in to hit TV2. So yeah, we're doing 300 laps now instead of 400 since we've restarted like 3 times. Well, the 2017 version seems to be where it's at. Joey Logano falling back. Losing positions to Chase Elliott. And it looks like Kevin Harvick now. Let's go on board with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looking back at Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott lurking. Lurking. Alright, officially we've completed a 5-lap run with no caution. Oh, here comes Chase Elliott. He's starting to peek to the bottom of Buescher. Chase Elliott peeking to the bottom. What kind of run can he get? I think he led that lap, just barely. Chase Elliott moves to the front. The most popular driver to the lead. Man, they are just sliding through the turns. Here comes Buescher with the crossover. Doesn't get quite as good of a run as Chase did down the front stretch. Chase clears him going down into 1. What a battle. So coming on the front stretch, the end of lap 8. Matt Kenseth is currently in 5th place. I'm not sure exactly how long of a fuel run these cars will have. I think it'll probably be somewhere around 90 or 100 laps if I had to guess. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Alright, so far, Chase Elliott off to a commanding lead. Good look at the field as they go down the front stretch. I need a crank it up graphic. That'd be cool to have. Did you even test the 2017 version? This is all the test I need. This is all the test we need. So Chase Elliott. Let's look out the back of his car now that he's starting to pull away. And Chase Elliott is building that gap lap after lap. The 32 is already a lap down. He must have had some sort of issue where he had to pit. Looking at going 2 laps down. So you can see him in the foreground. I need to figure out how to make a crank it up graphic. So let's look at some of the battles going on in the back in the field. We got Chris Buescher and Kevin Harvick battling side by side. Nearly side by side. Kevin Harvick, ooh, makes a little bit of contact. We stay green, no caution. Obviously for that, just a little tap. Let's take an aerial view at this battle that we got going on between the 4 and the 17. Excuse me. The longer these guys keep battling, that's allowing Chase Elliott to pull away more and more. So we got Chase moving his way up to past the 32. Need more water. I keep having a tickle in my throat. So Kevin Harvick and Chris Buescher going at it for second place. It's allowing Chase Elliott to start pulling away. First car at risk of going a lap down aside from LaJoy is going to be Daniel Suarez. Let's check in with him. He's coming out of turn 2. And Chase Elliott is coming out of turn 2 right there. So you can see those are the cars at risk of going a lap down already. Let's go into the helmet cam at Chase Elliott. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that later tonight. I think I know how. Just gotta figure out. Ooh, I like that idea. J Twitch Grain. I'll definitely have to try that sometime. God, sorry. I have a tickle in my throat. Alright, so Chase Elliott coming up on the lap traffic of Garrett Smithley and Daniel Suarez. So you can see Chris Buescher and Kevin Harvick had made their way past Corey LaJoy. So now all these cars that Chase Elliott passes are going to be being put a lap down. Ooh, a little contact there between Chase and Daniel Suarez. Man, Chase is just able to hug that bottom lane so tight and just make these passes like they're nothing. Meanwhile, you got Chris Buescher and Kevin Harvick back there in the foreground trying to chase him down. Got a little bit of tire marks on the side of Ryan Preece there, on the side of his 37 machine. He must have gotten doored by someone at some point. So Chase Elliott just making easy work with this lap traffic. Just passing them like they're nothing. You can see Chris Buescher all the way back there. He's about 2 seconds back for second place. Oh, and we have a caution. First caution of the day. And, oh. Christopher Bell just barely gets put a lap down. You can see the tire smoke going into turn 1. So our first caution of the day comes about 10% into the race on lap 29. Lap 28, excuse me. Something happened back here. Oh my goodness, Corey LaJoie. Oh my goodness. Oh, it all started back here with Hamlin. Jeez. What is up with the massive wrecks here? So he gets clipped. Gets sent down to the bottom of the track. Then he gets clipped. Oh. Almost upside down. For Corey LaJoie. Let's follow that from Denny Hamlin's perspective. That was kind of... I know Corey LaJoie was a little off the pace, but that was kind of incriminating for Hamlin. He just hooks him. He hits him. Chases him down, hooks him again. Just... Jeez. Let's watch that from Joey Logano's point of view. And after that, we'll ride on board with Corey LaJoie. So Joey Logano's just behind all this. He's trying to get by, and then all of a sudden just... Oh, jeez. I think that's going to be the end of the day for Corey LaJoie. Alright, let's go on board with the 32 car. He's just getting hooked from behind. And he's trying to get back on the track and just gets absolutely pile driving into the outside wall. Taking out Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano in the process. What a wreck. Chase Elliott still out front. Kevin Harvick has moved up to second place. I believe he was in second place before the caution came out. I think we're going to have the one to go this time by. Hopefully. Come on, pace lights. Come on, go off, go off. There we go. One to go. So a few cars went a lap down before the caution came out. The 00, the 37, 96, 51, 95, and 19. There's currently 30 cars on the lead lap. 6 are a lap down and 1 is retired. The 32, no surprise there. So now that Martin Truex is starting on the inside, as well as these other lap cars, can they get a good run on Chase and get their lap back before another incident may or may not come out? Thank you, Twitch Grain. I appreciate the kind words. As we are back underway here at North Wilkesboro. Ryan Newman was slow back in the field. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh, let's not... Chase has got a huge clearing of his own. So let's take a look at farther back in the field where things are getting a little bit more hairy. Oh! Chris Buescher into the 95, into the 19. Uh-oh, we're gonna have some carnage back here soon. things don't get sorted out quickly. They're keeping it together so far. This is some crazy racing. Chase Elliott has still got a big lead, so we're just taking an eye on keeping an eye on these huge packs as they go 3 wide throughout a lot of the field. Oh, a little contact between the 12 and the 00 there. They're able to keep it together. Is this North Wilkesboro or Talladega? Oh, they're almost 4 wide there for a sec. Look how crazy this battle is, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, that might not work. Oh, the 21 almost squeezed underneath the 00. That's going to be a recipe for disaster. Oh my goodness. Let's just keep an eye on this battle here, folks, because this might be a cause of a caution at some point. They are nearly 4 wide for a split second. Trying to get around that slow 00. This is what was holding up a lot of cars. They seem to be sorted out now for the most part. Meanwhile, Chase Elliott has just gotten an absolutely commanding lead so far. There's nothing to even talk about with him. He's just on another level. So let's focus back on these crazy battles going on side by side through heavy traffic. Oh! Oh, that's gonna be a caution. That's a caution. Oh! Oh, Ross Chastain upside down. Ross Chastain tumbling on the front stretch. Oh my goodness. No, Ross. Ross tumbling over and over on the front stretch. That is going to be the end of Ross Chastain's day. Oh my goodness. You absolutely hate to see it. Let's take a look at what just happened here, folks. I saw the 19 and the 77 get together. He just about had it saved. So he comes back and gets clipped. And then he spins across and he's going to get hit by the 11. That's what sends him tumbling. Just once. Oh, man. Kenseth, he scraped the wall, but did you see how close he was? Watch this onboard from Kenseth. Watch this onboard from Kenseth. Right in front of him. Car goes over. Oh, just barely gets by. Let's go to the rear chase. Let's see how close this was. Look at how quickly that closed up behind him. Denny Hamlin's got damage. He's going to be off the pace. So through all that, the 42 stays in the top 10, I believe. Where's the pace car? Here he is. Chase Elliott still way out front. No one's touching him for a while. I cannot believe some of the wrecks we've seen here in these races. The 10 having to go to the pits. Probably gonna have 2 to go this time. So as of now, the top 10 as it stands is Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher in 3rd, Ryan Blaney in 4th, Alex Bowman. You got John Hunter Nemechek, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Bubba Wallace, Austin Dillon. Then you got Joey Gase up in the top 10. Surprising name up there. Currently have 27 cars on the lead lap. 2 are out from the accidents. The 32 and the 77. No surprises there. We've got 8 cars that weren't involved in, or haven't retired from wrecks, I should say, that are off the lead lap. We have 27 cars that are on the lead lap. So we look to go 1 to green this time by. And poor Chase, he just gets out to that lead. And now that he's leading, he's like, can someone just let me stay out front without a caution coming out every single lap? So pace car pulls off the track and turns 3 and 4. Chase Elliott, the most popular driver, will lead the field back to the green, coming out of turns 3 and 4. Chase looking for the green. Green is out. We are back underway. Chase just continues, just hits those massive jumps. Kevin Harvick trying to do everything in his power to get past these lappers as soon as possible so he's not held up any longer than he has to be. Speaking of, let's go back and take a look at Kevin Harvick. He's trying to get a run on the outside to clear Suarez. He does that. Now he just needs to get around the 00. Should be fairly easy if he can get underneath him, which he does. Oh, contact. Oh my goodness. Kevin Harvick out of control. Trying to get past the lapper of Quinn Hoof. However his name is pronounced. I still don't know. Alright, Harvick knows better to not do it that time. He gets around, the 00 gets underneath him. Is able to clear him. Now tracking down Chase in the lead is his next objective. Let's go on board with Kevin Harvick. You can see just what a 1.5 second gap looks like at a short track. Just even those few laps of Kevin Harvick trying to get past those lappers, that's the gap that Chase Elliott can build. So we go back on board with Chase Elliott. Oops. That's the button I meant to hit. There we go. Alright, Harvick gained 1/10 of a second that last time. Alright, further back in the field, let's see what some of this gauntlet action is looking like. Mostly sorted out. Oh, right when I say that, I didn't see this up here. Oh, contact. Let's focus on this little pack for a bit, because we might get some crashes here shortly if they keep racing like this. Oh my goodness, they're good, they're good. Excuse me. Alright, so far so good. Chase Elliott back out front. Harvick continuing to reel him in slowly but surely. Alright, 1.37 seconds last time by. What will the gap be between Elliott and Harvick this time by? 1.37. 1.44. Chase gained a little bit that time. Got a slow car of Ryan Newman coming up. He's going to be going a lap down here shortly once Chase Elliott can catch him. He's still technically on the lead lap. But in about 5 more laps or so, that won't be the case. Meanwhile, it's continuing to go back and look at some of these battles. Oh, there's a caution. No, he saved it. We're still green. Austin Dillon saves it. What a boss. He gets hooked by Christopher Bell coming up out of the turn. Sideways into the wall, bounces off a few times, slides. Gets it straightened out, doesn't get hit by anyone else, and we are still green. Austin Dillon with the save of the race so far. Alright, where is our leaders? Ryan Newman has gone a lap down. You hate to see it. I think he sustained damage in one of those earlier wrecks. We're still green. Lap 60. Chase Elliott. Doesn't have too much traffic in front of him for the moment, but this is a short track, so that'll change shortly. Meanwhile, Harvick continuing to try to track him down. Still about a second and a half. Harvick isn't really gaining or losing too much. It's just still staying right around a second and a half. Whoa, whoops. Clint Bowyer will be the next car to go a lap down if Chase can catch him before the next caution. Let's see, he has damage. He's probably slowing off the pace, being involved in one of those earlier wrecks. Is my chat frozen? Shouldn't be. Don't you give me false alarms. So here's the next car to go a lap down. Clint Bowyer. You hate to see it, but he's damaged from one of those earlier wrecks. It was bound to happen. Kevin Harvick gained a 1/10 of a second that time, but it's also because Chase had to get by Clint Bowyer that time. It's like Martin Truex Jr. is already a lap down. That will be his second lap. Oh! Oh my goodness! Clint just absolutely doored his teammate. Clint is off the pace. Kevin Harvick trying to get by him, and Clint just doors him and puts him into the wall. A teammate nonetheless. Let's take a look at this. Kevin Harvick just drifts up. Oh, that was kind of Kevin Harvick's fault. Just drifts up into his teammate. Gets hooked on his teammate Clint Bowyer and sends himself down into the inside wall. He gets past him, but not before sustaining some pretty heavy left side damage. Meanwhile, back to the lead. That's another car that Elliott's putting 2 laps down. The 27 will be the next car to go a lap down. Reed Sorenson. Yeah, don't be surprised if Harvick drops out from mechanical issues at some point. That was a hard hit. Oh, we got a caution. That's going to be a caution. Oh, right in front of the leaders. Right in front of the leaders. We're good. We're good. We're good. They saved it. But we got a caution. What brought that one out? I saw the smoke right in front of the leaders. I think it was the 20... No. It was the 8 and the 41. 2 rookies. Tyler Reddick and Cole Custer get together on the front stretch. Oh, big hit. Right in front of the leaders, but they just keep it a 2-car thing. Tyler Reddick gives it a little displeasure to Cole Custer after the fact. And they're trying to race back to the line. So that is that our 3rd caution? 3 cautions in 70 laps is a hell of a lot better than 8 cautions in 40 laps. Alright, so where's Chase Elliott? There he is. Not even a competition to see who can get off the track. Back onto the track first. Matt Kansas up to 3rd. Harvick's going to be pitting for a while from that damage he sustained. He's probably getting a little damage repaired. You can see that that left side is looking brand new. They're able to replace the right or the left side of the car in like 5 seconds in the pits. So the 42, Matt Kansas up to 3rd. 2 rookies getting into each other, bringing up the most recent caution. Ow, I just smacked my arm into one of my die casts. These are the casualties of... Oh! Chase Elliott coming to the pits unexpectedly. What? The dominant car of the day. Pits off cycle from everyone else. Putting Buescher into the lead. Matt Kenseth up to 2nd. Alex Bowman to 3rd. Jimmie Johnson pits as well. So 2 Hendrick cars coming in on an odd pit cycle in the middle of this caution. Pitting a lap after everyone else. You have to wonder if those were planned or if something unexpected's going on. Interesting strategy, whatever. But yeah, Chase Elliott, unless he got a penalty or something, he pitted last time. So he's having to pit again. So just like that, the dominant car is going to be deep in the field in the midst of the clownery. Just when everyone thought Chase was going to run away with this race. Just like that. Things can change. I think we're going to have the one to go this time by. Get a good look at this beautiful field as they come around the front stretch. Yeah, we're going green. Next time by, you can see all those lap cars pulling onto the inside line. And Denny had major damage because he was the one that T-boned Ross Chastain and got him up and over, so Denny with that major front end damage. He's still on the lead lap though, he's in 10th, surprisingly. Kevin Harvick, the second dominant car of the day, is in 4th, and now Chris Buescher, it's his time to shine as he sits in the front row as he leads the field back to green. They round out a turn 4, looking for the green. Green is out. All 4 of those cars in the outside line get a great jump. Eric Jones pretty slow off the pace. Chris Buescher and Matt Kenseth battling for the lead. And it is just an absolute gauntlet behind them. They're 2-3 wide back throughout the field. 17, Chris Buescher's first year in the Roush Fenway racing car. Trying to prove why he deserves to be in that number 17. Matt Kenseth coming out of retirement for nearly 2 years. Oh, we got another caution. It's only a matter of time with how they were racing. Oh, coming out of 2. And now they're all going to pit again. Alright, you can see it in the background there. Oh, Denny Hamlin. I think Danny Hamlin's going to be the cause of this one. Probably being off the pace. Yep. He's going to be off the pace. Be in the middle. 4 wide. He's going to drift up. Nearly flip. Take out his teammate. Oh, poor Joey Gase. Oh my goodness! How on earth did Jimmie Johnson get through that? And poor Austin Dillon getting taken out in this too. And Austin Dillon gets major damage, and so does Brendan Poole. But look at Jimmie. How on earth did he get through that? Watch the slow motion of Jimmie here. Ooh, man. Let's go aerial. That gap was almost just non-existent. Let's watch this. Look how tight this gap is. Ooh, man. Jimmie. Oh, he technically clipped the 38, but didn't really register as contact. Alright. Now let's see where they all cycle out once they're done with their pit stops. Chris Buescher in the lead. Joey Gase, he got damage in that wreck, so he's going to repair it. No surprise there. Chris Buescher continues to lead this race after the last round of pit stops. Gonna have 2 more laps to go till green. James Dennis, Alan Hamlin. Alright. So it says helmet cam. Let's see this from the helmet cam. They get a little damage as they're bunching up. Oh, look at that. Oh, they were 4 wide and they survived, technically. Oh, I kind of butchered that. Here we go. Oh, and just misses those barrels, too. Alright, we're gonna have a restart. 220 laps to go. Chris Buescher leads the field around turns 3 and 4. Back to the restart zone. Looking for the green flag. Green is out. We're getting more and more damaged cars into the field. This is gonna shake things up. Oh, look at Suarez going wide, blocking Bowman, trying to get around him. Got all these slow cars blocking all the lead lap cars, trying to track down Chris Buescher. Oh, we got contact back there. Let's take a look back further in the field. So there might be another caution here soon. And right on cue. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Can we get an F in the chat for Christopher Bell, please? Can we get an F in the chat for Christopher Bell? I think Truex was taken out in that as well. Oh my goodness. What happens to Truex here? Oh, no. Oh, one of the dominant cars chased Elliott. He gets involved, but he doesn't get too much damage. He's going to get a penalty, though, for going into the pits. Oh, my goodness. Poor Christopher Bell. He almost wrecked coming back to the line. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let's, It's these slow cars at the damaged front ends that's causing all these incidents. Jesus. Happy early birthday, Aiden. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness gracious. Poor guy. Oh, jeez. Just right through the car. You absolutely hate to see it. Alright, one last view. One last view of this horrific wreck. Boom. Alright, no surprise, but Christopher Bell is going to be done for the day. And through all this chaos, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s moved up to the lead. What a crazy wreck. Thankfully, this is all virtual. There were no virtual drivers harmed in the making of this simulated race. Alright, we're not even on lap 100 yet. And already we've had the level of craziness we've had. So far it started out way cleaner than those other races we did, but now it's starting to turn into a little bit of a wreck fest. As long as we got some clean laps, and we went almost 40 or 50 laps without the first caution. Somewhere around that. Alright, coming around. I think we're going to get the one to go this time. Chase is 7th, no penalty. You love to see it. 6th, actually. Alright, one to go this time by. How many cars currently on the lead lap? There are only 21 cars left on the lead lap. There are 6 cars out of this race. Corey LaJoy, Ross Chastain, Austin Dillon, Brendan Poole, Christopher Bell, F, and then Reed Sorenson. So a lot of the slower cars are off the field, so hopefully we shouldn't have that many more incidents. Yeah, this is like, I think that was the 4th caution, I believe. Either 4th or 5th. Either way, we've had way less cautions per laps than the previous attempts. Oh, Daniel Suarez trying to get his lap back. Oh my goodness, we're 3 wide up front. Kurt Busch and Daniel Suarez are not on the lead lap. They're trying to get their laps back. Here comes, oh no, Matt Kenseth, oh no! Matt Kenseth was on the lead lap. Oh no. Matt Kenseth. Oh no. Alright, we're just gonna have a gauntlet apparently. Aiden, I already did. Please stop spamming. If you give a mouse a cookie, they'll ask for a glass of milk, apparently. The 38 of John Hunter Nemechek gets up on his side here. Oh, he flips. Have we had 2.5 flips in this race already? 32 almost went over. He got up on his side. Ross Chastain did flip, and now we got John Hunter Nemechek flipping. It is the big one. That's the big one at North Wilkesboro. That's the biggest wreck of the race so far. That is the biggest wreck of the race. And All-Star way up front, and they're racing to the line. And they're trying to back off. It's a little too late. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. It's probably not even going to be 20 cars left on the lead lap now. Poor Bubba. Oh, that was a quick pit stop. Not too much damage to repair. It's a short track. You don't need to repair too much damage. It's all aero stuff. Alright, where's the lead lap brigade? Here we go. 21 is retired. The 34 is retired. What is going on? What's Tyler Reddick doing? Tyler Reddick's into the lead. The beast. I thought Daniel Suarez got his lap back, but nope. Is that Tyler Reddick in the lead, followed by Stenhouse, Ty Dillon? Look at that top 3. Look at that top 3. Here comes Denny Hamlin. What the heck is he doing? Denny, I think you might want to park it. Hey, Hamlin, park it. Oh my goodness. What is Danny doing? Look at that thing. Why are you still driving? Oh, they're all getting sorted out up front, but keep your eyes on Danny. He's going to be the cause of the big one on the restart because he's going to be starting in the front on the inside line. Yep. Watch out for the big one here, folks. I might get to lap 100 or like 100 to go. And then I might have us do a restart with like 100 to go. Just do a restarted race with a full field. Just pretend everyone got a quick reset. A quick repair. A fast repair, what have you. Oh, this is going to be... This car's starting in front of the leaders. This is going to be trouble, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Hamlin's going to cause the big one. Not so far. Not yet. Oh, almost. Oh, look at that pack back there. And they're side by side for the lead. Here comes Stenhouse. Stenhouse and Reddick side by side for the lead at North Wilkesboro. Stenhouse gets him cleared. It's going to be some carnage back here. Oh! So far, so good. Uh-oh, 4 wide. Uh-oh. That's going to be it. Oh! Jimmie, you did that to yourself. Oh no, Chase. Oh no, Chase. We got 2 Hendrick drivers involved. Oh no, Chase with nowhere to go. He just, oh, hits his teammate. There goes Chase's chances of winning for today. Oh no. Poor Chase. Yeah, we'll keep going until like 100 to go with this, and then I'll restart the race with 100 laps to go, like with all the fresh cars. Just so we can have like a decently full field for the last 100 laps. But yeah, we'll keep going with this Wreckfest for the next 100 laps or so. It's kind of entertaining. Oh. Oh, Chase thought he was clear and then just nope. Yeah, one more look at this. Let's go from Jimmie's point of view. He gets turned back and then boom. Hit from his teammate. So 2 Hendrick cars getting into each other. Yeah, at the end of lap 200, we'll restart this race and just restart with 100 laps to go. No way. Oh, I thought Johnson was to the lead after that. No, Bowman is. Johnson's for whatever reason in front of him. Oh, because he's gonna go to the pits, that's why. And poor Jimmie. Poor Jimmie. Alright, so we're technically about halfway. We've done around 100-ish laps of 400. Kind of, not really. Think we're gonna get the one to go this next time by. Alright, sorry, I was just checking Twitter. Alright, can I get the one to go this time? One to go this time by. Can have all the lap down cars dive down to the inside. Let's see how long they can go this time. We're gonna get to the end of lap 200, then we're gonna restart with 100 to go with a fresh batch of cars, a fresh field of cars. So we're just gonna see how they can survive till the end of lap 200. Then we're basically gonna pretend everyone gets a fast repair. We'll all get all brand new cars, then we'll restart a brand new race with 100 laps to go. Alright, Alex Bowman leads the field out of turns 3 and 4, back to green. There's getting less and less cars on the lead lap. There's only 15 cars on the lead lap now. Oh, that's going to be a caution. Oh, there goes Almirola. Yep. Jesus. Jesus. They can't even go a lap now. Oh my goodness, Almirola just ate it. Almirola just ate it. He gets hooked by Garrett Smithley and... Oh, backs in. It wasn't quite as hard as Christopher Bell's hit, but that was still a wicked impact. Oh, I think he got bumped down there by his teammate, Kevin Harvick. Just ever so slightly, a little bump from Harvick sent him down into Garrett Smithley. And boom. Garrett Smithley goes driver's side first into that. The inside of the pit road wall. There's no safer barrier. Boom. There's a safer barrier on the other side, not this side. Alright, so 95 more laps of cast. Oh my goodness, what the heck is Kyle Busch driving? What on earth is this monstrosity? Oh, all the JGR cars. The 18. Literally every single Joe Gibbs racing car is missing a front end. Here we have Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Truex, and then Danny Hamlin. It's the Joe Gibbs Racing short track package. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Eric Jones, and Kyle Busch are all missing their front bumper and hood. It's the Joe Gibbs Racing short track package. Oh my goodness. All four of them. And they're like the only four that have that. That's so funny. Let's see if anyone else is missing their front end completely. Nope, nope, nope. It's literally just the Joe Gibbs cars. No one else. All four of them and no one else. That is hilarious. It's not even like a lot of the field is missing their front ends, including them. All four of them are the only ones. What are the odds? What are the odds? That is hilarious. Yeah, it's not even like half the field is missing their front ends, including those cars. It's them are the only ones. And no one else. Alright, so right now the 41 is in the lead, apparently. So we're gonna follow the 41, even though we're gonna be crashing here in like half a lap. So we got 17 cars on the lead lap. Yeah, let's just see how long this lasts. There's the 41. Oh my god, we're not even gonna make it through turn 2. Oh my god, we made it through turn 2. Just barely. I don't think we're gonna make it much farther than that. All the lap cars 3 wide in front of Cole Custer's the lead right now. Oh, they almost wrecked behind. Oh my goodness. Let's go back and see what's going on back here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Truex into the wall hard. He drops back. He's already slowing off the pace, as are a lot of these JGR cars. Oh, Bubba, what are you doing? Oh, look how slow all the 20 is, too. Oh, 17, don't do it. Uh-oh, here we go. That's going to be... Yep, there we go. And we got more carnage up here. Oh! Two of the JGR cars taking each other out. Denny Hamlin and Eric Jones. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're still wrecking. Oh my goodness. What a catastrophe. This just is happening all the way down the front stretch. This is just happening all the way down the front stretch. Boom, boom, boom. That was just a chain reaction. Oh! Then the 13 with a hard shot into the side of the 20. Oh my goodness. So like I said, we're going to get to lap 200 and then we're going to restart with all fresh cars with a 100-lap shootout race. And here comes, boom, big hit. That would be race-ending suspension damage right there. That hit into the front left axle. Boom. That was right into the wheel. That would have ended the day. But he'll still probably be going. Oh my goodness, poor Ryan Blaney. He's right behind all this. He's hoping goodbye. He's like, oh, opening. Nope, I'm spinning. He keeps it going. Not too much damage. Oh! That's what we didn't see after the caution when I said they're still wrecking. The 22 just dumps the 24. 24 is a little bit off the pace, but still just... The 2 didn't do himself any favors there. Oh, he might be out. Chris Buescher back to the lead. Alright, 85 laps till we'll end this carnage and do a restart with 100 laps to go. Either this time or next time by, we'll get the one to go. This is kind of fun. All these cautions. Yeah, so we have a full, clean field for the final laps. Just like I said, once we get to lap 200, we'll just let them race out another 85 laps or so. And then I'll quit out, restart a race, so every new car, or every new driver can get a new car. Then we'll have a 100-lap shootout. Alright, one to go this time. All the lap cars will be making their way to the inside line. The 6 is out. Oh no. Ryan Newman, no. Look at all these look at all these DNFs. Look at all these DNFs. I want each driver to have a chance to... It's not fun having a caution every 2 laps. I'm gonna restart so I can have a clean race at the end too, but also keep going with this so I can give the people that like the carnage and the crashes something to get entertained by as well. Trying to do the best of both worlds. Alright. Chris Buescher out front. Gets clear of the 1. All these other lappers. Meanwhile, here's the story back here. Here's the story. Oh! Oh! Ryan Preece saves it! He saves it. Uh-oh. But for how long? Oh, they're clear. Oh, baby. They're racing for now. You might actually go a few laps without a caution. Trust me, there's still going to be wrecks once I restart. We're just still going to have some of the It's just gonna be like an iRacing with the resets. Chris Buescher out front. Kurt Busch trying to get his lap back, get around the 17 if he can. Here's the battle for second place, the 4 and the 17. Looking 3 wide down there with Blaney, Hamlin, and Kyle Busch. Can you believe this car of Kyle Busch is in 4th place right now? Oh, not for long. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're still green. That technically wasn't a caution. Oh, my goodness. What a save, kind of. And here comes Blaney to the pits to repair some damage. As expected. Well, that didn't last long. Well, he got some damage to Kyle Busch in the meantime. That's how you squash an M&M. Oh, we got a caution. See why I want to restart? Not yet, but eventually before we get to the end of the race. Because I don't want to be doing this for the entire remainder. I want to get some semblance of racing. Nope. I think it was the 53. Yep. Oh, that was for nothing. That was boring. Alright, well, everyone pits. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be back in roughly like 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Just in time, looks like. They're about to go green. Kevin Harvick into the lead. Cole Custer second. Got two Stewart-Haas racing cars in the top 2 spots. But for how long? But for how long with these restarts? Oh, here comes Blaney! Right in front of the field. How long is this gonna last? Oh, they're drifting. They're drifting. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, Blaney back to the pits. Harvick off to a just massive lead right now. Oh, oh. How long can they hold on to this? Let's go back up front. Kevin Harvick with a big lead. Oh, there's a caution. There's a caution. Where is it? I think Matt Kansas was involved. Oh no. Not Matt Kansas. Oh, he just got taken out by the 17. Oh, watch out, 38. Oh, close. Alright, so we're going to have like 2 separate races. Whoever wins the race to the end of lap 200. And then the next one for the final 100 laps. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You know what's going to happen here? Oh, we saw it coming from a mile away. Yep, the moment I saw them hooked together, I knew that was happening. Poor Eric Jones. Stewart, or the Joe Gibbs Racing luck continues. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is possibly the craziest race ever at North Wilkesboro. I was going to go get a quick bottle of water during my bathroom break. I forgot that because I had to rush back. I will be back in like literally 2 minutes. I've returned. Got my water. That's the 3rd time someone's hit the pit wall. Damn. I knew it was a couple times. I didn't think it was 3. Oh yeah, Christopher Bell, Eric Almirola, and now... Who was the final one? Why can I not remember? That was Eric Jones. That's right. All right. Ricky Stenhouse to the lead. Daniel Suarez in second. William Byron in third. Bubba Wallace in fourth. And don't look now, but Kyle Busch in that car that looks like a bomb went off in it is currently sitting in the top 5 spot. How long can they go before another caution comes out? We got 13 cars on the lead lap. So that's the easy battle for the lead. Let's check out the battle survive back here. Three wide's fine. 4 wide they can't do. Oh, close. So 160 laps to go. Well, 60 of the first race, 100 of the second one. Oh, man, they almost wrecked. They almost all just wrecked. Oh, watch it, Jimmy. Careful. How many drifts so far? About a zillion. Oh, speaking of the devil, there's a few more. Yeah, they can do 3 wide. They can't do 4 wide. Oh, little contact. Oh! They put themselves in the wall, but no caution. Ty Dillon and Cole Custer. Oh, weaving. Meanwhile, back up front, it's still Stenhouse. Kurt Busch trying to get his lap back from Stenhouse. Kurt Busch is currently the first car lap down, and he's... looks like he's faster than Stenhouse is. So he's trying to get back up there so he can get back on the lead lap in the event of a caution coming out. Meanwhile, back in the gauntlet, things seem to have calmed down a little bit more. Oh, Clint Boyer, careful. I think it's the longest we've gone without a caution. Probably just because there's so many cars wrecked out. There's only 24 cars left on track. It's only a matter of time, though, before someone gets hooked coming out of a turn. Ryan Blaney just stuck in the infinite cycle of going to the pits. Yeah, especially once the lead car, the lap cars started catching some of the slower cars. That's when another crash is bound to happen, if not before then. But yeah, so far so good. They're racing cleanly. Bubba Wallace trying to race Daniel Suarez back here for second position, and he takes the spot away. Bubba Wallace in the second. So we keep riding on board with Stenhouse. 52 laps to go in this first race. Then we'll have a 100-lap shootout. Once we're done with 50 laps to go in this race. Oh, Blaney right in front of Stenhouse. That's going to slow him up a bit. That's going to slow him up a little bit. Watch what the split time is between this lap and the last lap. Between the 47 and the 43. With the 47 getting held up there. Gained about 2/10. But now that Stenhouse has got wide open track again, he's gonna gain on Bubba Wallace once again. So we got less than 50 laps to go in this first race. Yes, this is the 2017 version of North Wilkesboro. The updated one with safer barriers. I think as long as we've gone this race without a caution, maybe we can actually make it to the end. Bubba's actually gaining a little bit. Even with both of them having open track, Bubba's gained about 2/10. Oh, he lost about a tenth that time. Oh, but now Stenhouse is catching a lap car. His teammate is way off the pace. So far, so good. No incidents. All the JGR cars became modified. Speaking of JGR cars, we're coming up on Truex. Alright, so 45 laps to go with this Demolition Derby. We're going to end this one with 100 to go. And then we're going to quit out and start a new race with everyone having a new, fresh car with a 100-lap shootout. No caution because there's no more cars left on the track. They're all so spread out. That's why there's no caution. Yeah, we'll get a fresh restart with 100 laps to go. Right now, unless a caution comes out, it looks like Stenhouse is going to win this one. I'm happy there's no cautions anymore. That way, this race can complete faster and we can get on to the final one with 100 to go where we reset the field and get all the cars back on track and repaired. So right now there's probably only there's only 13 cars on the lead lap. Don't you guys want to see 43 cars or 37 or 8 cars on the lead lap with 100 to go? Rather than 12 super damaged off the pace cars. Alright, less than 40 to go. Stenhouse pulling away. But Harvick, he's up to second. And gaining. Oh, we got a caution. We got a spinner on the front stretch. Looks like it's Tyler Reddick. The Beast looks like he got spun. Yep. He just bounced off the wall on his own. And then hit Bowman. Took on Hamlin. Oh boy. Alright, just like I said, we're going to restart with 100 to go. We're going to reset the field. We'll start a new race with 100 to go. So that way everyone has a fresh car. Everyone's back on track. Alright, here come the lead lap cars into the pits. Here's going to be the battle off pit road. That Stenhouse is easily going to win. Because he got in there way before anyone else. Second off is Harvick. Then it's Busher. Suarez. And Matt Kenseth. Kyle Busch is between them too. Excuse me. Alright, so at least we'll get to see another restart. Yeah, just like I said, in like 35 laps or so, we're gonna reset the field. Do a separate race with 100 to go. So we can get all 37 cars fresh back on track with fresh cars. Yeah, this is a... this is kind of like a chain reaction, a vicious circle. Once one car gets like damaged and off the pace in this race, then they go up to the front in the restarts and they're way slow off the pace and they cause a wreck, which causes more cars to get wrecked slow and off the pace. That'll start in the front on the inside line being a lap down, and they just cause more chain reaction. It just builds from there. The more cars get wrecked, the more big the bunch-ups are in the restarts with those cars starting up front on the inside, and then there's way more cautions, causing more cars to be slowing off the pace. And that's why we have so many cars either retired or damaged and off the pace right now. It was fairly exciting up till around lap 100. And that's kind of when it started to taper off into this. Appreciate it, Skylar and Gene. Also good to have you here, Trop. Alright, I think we're going to get the one to go this time. There's so many caution laps. Alright, yep, one to go. Let's see if they can survive. I think there's like 13 cars left on the lead lap. 12, excuse me. There's a dozen cars left on the lead lap, still with 130 something to go, so. Yeah, now you know why we're going to restart at 100. Good branding for the radiators on Blaney's car. Alright, Rookie Stenhouse Jr. out front, but Kevin Harvick right behind him is usually way quicker, so let's see how this restart goes. Green flag. And let's see if they can survive with all the slower cars back in the field. Oh, they're 3 wide already for the lead. Oh, what's Harvick gonna do? He's got Blaney right in front of him. But Stenhouse runs wide. Harvick gets a good run. Oh, they wiggle. They all survive. Kevin Harvick, he powers through. He gets clear of Suarez. Or not Suarez, excuse me. Stenhouse. Different S last name. Kevin Harvick, the closer. Closing in on Stenhouse. Making the pass. Everyone able to stay together in the back of the pack. 32 laps to go of this first exhibition race, and then we'll start the second, the heat, or not the heat, the feature, excuse me. The main event. Oh! Big hits for both the 17 and the 48, but they keep it together, kind of. The 48's off the pace. Oh my goodness. They might be pitting this time. Nope, they're staying out. Oh, what big hits for both of them. Oh, there's a caution. What happened? I think it was the 53. I think he wrecked at the end of that. Oh no, the 53 and the 42. And the 19. Oh, big hits. Big hits for those guys. Yep. Just like I said, 4 wide does not work. 4 wide does not work here at North Wilkesboro. Let's take an aerial view of that. 3 wide works, 4 wide does not. That's what happens when you get 4 wide. Let's go on board with Matt, Kansas. Sorry. I know it's gonna annoy. Oh, he pushes up the track. Oh. Oh, they almost had saved, but then he gets just doored by the 53. Let's go on board with the 53. Let's go to his roof cam. He's just getting squeezed. There's nowhere for him to go. Then he gets hooked. Oh, big hit. He probably had the biggest hit in that wreck. Alright, all the lap down cars are pitting. Oh, we got trouble in the pits. Alright, who's leading? Oh, Harvick. Oh, what happened to Stenhouse? Stenhouse is way back there. William Byron's up into 3rd. So now here's your top 3. It's Harvick, Chris Buescher, and William Byron. Cole Custer's into 4th, and Bubba Wallace, who's been having a great day, is up to 5th. Gonna have a restart with a little under 25 to go, I believe. Or maybe 25 to go. Yeah, we're racing the end of lap 200. After that, I'm gonna reset the race. I'm going to restart it with a separate 100 lap race, just so we can get all 37 cars back with fresh cars and actually competing versus all of these damaged cars and only like 12 on the lead lap. I'm sure that'd be more exciting for you guys. Probably going 1 to go this time, hopefully. Danny Hamlin's going to be starting in the inside line. Oh, he's way off the pace. He's going to be starting on the front row inside line. Don't do it, Danny. Danny's going to cause the big one. Here he comes. Yep, there he comes. Yeah, once again, this is the old school double file restart rules. All the cars that are a lap down are starting on the inside line. All the lead lap cars are starting on the outside line. We're going to have a restart with 25 laps to go. This is like a heat race of sorts. We're racing the end of lap 200, and then we'll do a separate 100 lap race with all drivers getting a fresh car and getting back on the lead lap. Green flag. What kind of carnage is Danny going to cause here? He actually gets a decent jump, at least compared to Boyer, who's also a lap down. So Harvick with a great jump for now. Let's take a look at the carnage going back deep in the field. Oh, so far so good. So far so good, kind of. Let's go to spectator view so I can get a wide shot of the action. Oh, the 00 pushing up the track. Oh, we're close to having wrecks back here. They are going 2-3 wide. How long can they keep this up? How long can they keep this up? Oh, contact between the 42 and the 13. Oh, again, contact. The 42 and the 13 making contact a few times. Whoa, the 14 getting way out of shape. As are a few others. Kevin Harvick up to a pretty big lead so far. Having 2 seconds on Chris Buescher as we come to 20 laps to go. Sooner or later, one of these guys are going to get hooked on the front stretch. Oh, they're almost 4 wide back here for a sec. Oh, it's close. That's close. Careful, boys. Cole Custer backs off. They go back to 2 wide. Alright, so far they're surviving. Alright, Kevin Harvick just has a dominating lead. Unless a caution comes out, he's easily going to win this. As we look back at the rest of the field. Oh, it's like Kyle Busch made contact with someone back there. They keep it straightened out. The 24 is in 3rd place. The 47's in 4th place. Then here's 2nd place. Danny Hamlin's a lap down. Green Eggs and Hamlin. Don't think there's going to be a caution the rest of the race. We're probably going to be racing it out to the end of lap 200. So we go on board with Kevin Harvick as he continues to click laps away. As we get a look of what Wilkesboro might look like if it be open today with updated facilities and safer barriers. 15 laps to go. There's still no wrecks back here. Everyone's keeping it straightened out. Oh, the 47 in the wall. 14 and the 8 got together. Back further in the pack, but they keep it straightened out. So Stenhouse is back up to third, despite hitting the wall the last lap. Chris Buescher second. Kevin Harvick first. So we're racing to the end of lap 200. And then we'll be restarting a fresh race with 100 to go. I know I'm repeating that a lot. I'm just making sure in case anyone new jumps in, they know what's going on. So yes, I know I've said that a bunch of times. I'm just trying to keep any new audience members updated with the game plan. 11 laps to go. If we get a caution at like lap 197 or onward, that'll be the end, because it'll go till lap 200 under caution. Kevin Harvick just continuing to pull away. If anyone's going to cause a caution, it's going to be him hooking one of these slow cars in front of him while he's trying to get by him. 10 laps to go. Coming to 9 laps to go. Still no cautions. I'm not sure if there will be any for the rest of the race. Then we're going to restart with 100 to go once we get to the end of lap 200. Here comes Truex Jr., one of the slow cars. Slow car is going to be in the way. Alright, so 8 laps to go. Less than 8 laps to go now. Let's take a wide shot just so we can see if there's any incidents around the track. It doesn't look like there appears to be. 7 laps to go. Still green. Still no incidents. Yeah, if we get to like lap 197 and their caution comes out, they'll basically end the race. 6 laps to go. Kevin Harvick just continuing to put on a clinic. The closer doing what he does best in these closing laps. So we remain green with 5 laps to go. As he catches some more lap traffic, still no cautions yet. Still no cautions. Alright, this is probably going to end the race, because, yeah, if a caution comes out now, we'll be under caution until the end of lap 200. Unless Harvick is the caution. He better be careful. 3 laps to go. Two laps to go at North Wilkesboro. White flag is in the air for Kevin Harvick, the closer. The fake white flag for the heat race. And he rounds through turns 3 and 4. Kevin Harvick will win the heat race at North Wilkesboro. Oh yeah, how about that camera angle? That was like a dirt race. Pausing right at the start-finish line. That's like what you'd see the Dirt Vision World of Outlaws do. Alright, so we're going to restart. Maybe making him a little less aggressive will turn this down. We're going to do this 100 laps, and we're going to have them race it out. Whatever happens, happens. Oh yeah, you could say, yeah, Harvick won stage 2. Now they're all getting their resets. They're all getting their resets now. Alright. So Chris Buescher's still up front. Chase Elliott's out front.
To your car.
All you Chase Elliott fans rejoice. Chase Elliott has gotten a fresh car and he's back out front.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, so this is the final stage, the feature. Chris Buescher starting on the pole. Chase Elliott on the outside of the front row. Harvick third, Denny Hamlin fourth, Matt Kenseth fifth, Joey Logano sixth. Kurt Busch is seventh, Ryan Blaney eighth, Matt DiBenedetto ninth, and Bubba Wallace is 10th. And that is your top 10 for this, the final 100-lap stage or feature race, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's back on the lead lap. Everyone's got a fresh car. Whatever happens, happens. This is the final shootout here at North Wilkesboro as we come out of turn 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Buescher leads him down to the start of the final segment. Whatever happens, happens. If a massive wreck takes out everyone on the first lap, we're going with it. Chase Elliott out front with his fresh car. As they stay sorted out so far, back in the field. Chase Elliott with a good run. Starting to pull away from Buescher. And get a wide shot of the field as they come through turns 3 and 4. Chase Elliott continuing to pull away. But watch out for Kevin Harvick if he can get clear of Chris Buescher. Kevin Harvick always seems to be fast in these races, as does Denny Hamlin. And we learned from last race, there's going to be no shortage of cautions if any cars start wrecking. So Chase Elliott continuing to pull away. Chris Buescher trying to hang on to second place. Trying to stay in front of Kevin Harvick, and at the same time also catch Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott is continuing to check out. He's OP'd at this track, apparently. Let's go on board with Kevin Harvick as he sits in third spot, trying to get around Chris Buescher so he can go contend for the lead. An aerial shot of the second through fourth place cars. It's Kevin Harvick, or excuse me, Chase Elliott is in a league of his own right now. And meanwhile, in the back of the pack, let's see what's going on with some of this traffic. Yeah, guys going 2 wide through the field. No one's really going 3 wide. They're all behaving so far. It's good to see. Meanwhile, Chase Elliott just in a league of his own right now. Yeah, Chase Elliott, if anyone is going to have a chance of catching him, they got to get going. Caution's got to come out, or he's got to get slowed down by this lap traffic. Because he just put about 2/10 on second place that last lap. He's just continuing to check out. Meanwhile, back here in the battle for second spot, I think Buescher is slower than these guys. They just can't quite get past him. And that's what's holding up Harvick and possibly Hamlin. As Chase Elliott's continuing to build about a quarter of a second lead on these guys each lap. So far, so clean. It's not going to be too long, though, before Chase Elliott starts catching this lap traffic, and once he does, it's going to be interesting to see how he can navigate through it. So the second through fourth place cars are just nose to tail, while Chase is in a league of his own right now. Stop bickering in the chat, folks. Stop it. You too, mods. Stop it. So everyone from basically second on back praying for a caution at this point, because Chase Elliott is just dominating, as he did the start of the last race. I think he might have OP'd ratings. Honestly, I thought I adjusted his ratings. I guess not. Well, Chase Elliott is the clear contender for this race, so if he doesn't win, it's going to be all his fault. This would be a great battle if this is first right here, but this is for second. All it takes is one caution to throw everything out of whack. Coming up to 80 laps to go, currently on 82.5. So yeah, this is going to be Chase's race to lose. So he's got the OP car right now. So if he doesn't win, it's gonna be all on him. Last race he got involved in a wreck. This race there's no wrecks yet. He's put a straightaway on the rest of the field. He's coming up on the lapping people. Meanwhile, there's not too much traffic throughout the rest of the field, so unless someone gets hooked, I don't know if we're gonna have a caution anytime soon. There's Chase. Sorry, I know that might have been a dizzy camera angle. So Chase is going to get slowed down a little bit here once he starts catching these lappers. The split time between first and second is going to go down a little bit. Nothing dramatic yet, but the more he starts to have to navigate through these cars, it's going to start slowing him down a bit. Oh, sliding. Alright, 5.5 seconds last time. Wow, he actually gained. Chase Elliott fan, I don't know what new rewards are yet. I'm thinking of things. I'm still thinking of ideas. Give me some time, please. Alright, so Chase Elliott has put 3 cars a lap down. Daniel Suarez, Martin Truex Jr., and Garrett Smithley. 75 laps to go. Chase Elliott off to a dominating lead. Starting to get held up by Ryan Preece now. That'll be Christopher Bell next. He's got a big conga line of lap traffic in front of him. Chase. It's the first time in this lap traffic that Chase has actually been getting held up a little bit. He's not losing really much ground, but he's getting held up just ever so slightly. Imagine if Chase laps them all. Yeah, that might happen. All you Chase fans, be prepared to rejoice. So there's already 5 cars a lap down. Now 6. With Reed Sorenson. This isn't that uncommon, though, for at a really short track. For, like, some of the back cars to be going a lap down, like 30 laps in. It's pretty normal. That was the question. When, if or when, a caution will come out. If a caution comes out, when will it be? And will Chase cause it from accidentally hooking a slow car in front of him? Alright, so he's now got 7 cars lapped down. Looking to be 8 once he gets past the 00. So Chase just gets through that like nothing. Piece of cake. I have no idea why he's so fast. I think I forgot to do his ratings, but oh well. All you Chase Elliott fans will be happy then. Uh-oh. We better not be lagging. Hold on, I'm pausing for a sec. I see. We better not be lagging. We better not be lagging. Don't do this now, computer. You've been so good up to this point. Been so good up to this point. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, I'm just pausing, just giving it a sec to breathe. I see it. We're just giving it a sec to breathe. I have it paused. It's not frozen. I have it paused. See? Alright, let's try click on this. Hopefully, no more lag. Alright, as he continues to work his way through the field. Alright, let's go down Twitch. Same thing that happened to this stream, Chase Elliott fan. It pooped out. Then I had to end it because my computer basically took a poop. Alright, come on. Looks like we're good on Twitch so far. Looks like we're good on Twitch. Looks like we're good on YouTube, alright. Alright. We only have 60 more laps to survive. We've done nearly 400. We only got 60 more laps to go. Or we've done probably at least 300 already. So, when will a caution come out, and or if a caution comes out, when will it be? That is the big question. It's already only 27 cars left on the lead lap. Oh, looks like Chase is getting close to hooking a teammate. It's not fair racing. Well, NASCAR has rigged the race in Chase Elliott's favor. We just have to accept what it is. Now the question is, can he lap the whole field? It's basically either lap the field or bust at this point. For Chase Elliott having this OP of a car, it's lap the field or bust. Come on, Chase. Are you getting held up? Can easily get underneath the 15. There you go. Oh, contact. They're good. Alright, 24 cars to go. As we're nearing the halfway point of this race. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be lap the field or bust for Chase Elliott. As he's coming up on Ross Chastain in the 77. Yeah, I thought I did the end ratings for this car set, but apparently it didn't apply the stuff to Chase Elliott. Apparently he's just super OP right now. Oh, a little contact between Chase and Ross. Chase gets underneath him. So we'll clear the bottom. 24 cars left on the lead lap. He's coming up to another big group. Yeah, all you Chase Elliott fans should be happy. You don't have to spam in all caps, Snow Leopard. Just remember, Chase Elliott got taken out in the last race. That could happen this one too. Alright, past the halfway point. Past the halfway point. Alright, come on, Chase. Cause a caution. Cause a wreck. Oh! Oh! Come on. Oh. Oh. I want someone to wreck Chase. Either that or I want him to lap the entire field. Just like I said, lap the field or bust. He's got 21 cars to go. Alright, come on, Chase. Either crash or lap the field. It's the only way I can redeem myself from this terrible race I started. You know what? Caution's out. Caution's out. And we're going to end ratings. And applying the proper ratings, because I think Chase Elliott's OP right now. So caution's out. We're going to load up the end ratings. And we're just bringing out a caution. We're going to restack the field and get them a little bit more. Alright, import ratings from real life data. I'm not rigging anything at all. I'm literally using the real life data. 2020. Highlight the first 4 races. Ethon's 2008 formula. Apply. Oh yeah, Chase Elliott was... It altered his, so he definitely was... Alright, that one never recognizes Bubba Wallace. We're changing the 42 to... We'll do hit Ross Chastain because he was the one driving the car for... No! Shoot, what? What? No. What am I thinking of? We'll click Larson for 42 just because he was the one driving the car for most of that year. Alright, save. Modified cars. Alright, back into the game. Alright, now there's a restart with 60 to go. Or I should say 40. Because there was like 43 laps when I did that. Click on the chat so that isn't frozen. Alright, final one. Final restart.
Drivers to...
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Drivers to your cars.
Shoot! Third time's the charm.
Drivers.
Alright, that's close enough. 20 seconds is close enough. Oh, Chase. After pitting, he's back down to... You got down to 8th. Chase, after pitting, he's down to 8th. You hate to see it.
Drivers, start your engines!
Aw, where's the engine sounds? See you later, Skylar. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. I applied every single person's ratings to their real-life data, so I did not alter anything. It's just how they raced the first 4 races of the season. Alright, Harvick and Logano on the front row. Matt Kenseth in 3rd. Chris Buescher 4th. So similar to the ones we've been having. Alright, so 40 laps to go. Here at North Wilkesboro. Chase can easily get back up there. 200 cars starting in the 4th row. They should be a lot more balanced this time. Although Harvick usually is pretty strong with these. Yeah, no, Harvick's off to the freaking lead, the closer. I swear, I did the real-life ratings. I did not touch a single thing. I supplied the real-life ratings from the first 4 races of the season to the roster. That's all I did. Joey Logano into 2nd. Oh. Kozlowski getting a little wiggly. Coming off the turn. Joey Logano trying to track down Harvick. Top 3 breakaway, and then it's just a gauntlet from there on back. Looks like Logano's closing in a little bit. Actually, no, he didn't that time. Never mind. Coming to 35 laps to go. Kevin Harvick, the closer, out front. Joey Logano trying to track him down. He's got Kenseth right on his tail. Joey Logano gained a little bit that last lap. He's gaining. As did Kenseth. Chase is still in 8th. Sorry, he restarted. Don't look now, but Logano's closing in after Harvick's early jump. How close is he that time? He lost 4/100ths of a second. Let's go back and see what's happening further back in the field. Here's Chase Elliott in 8th after losing a few spots in that pit stop. The imaginary pit stop when I changed the ratings to normal. Logano's still about a half second behind. He does have a chance to catch Harvick, but he's gotta get there quickly. He's got to get there quick. These 30 laps will tick down before you know it. We got 30 laps to go. Harvick still with that decent lead. Logano trying to reel him in. Logano lost 3/100ths of a second. He's still hovering right around 0.6 of a second. He's not losing too much. He's just lost a few 100ths over the last couple laps. Still within striking distance, especially if and when they catch the lap traffic. Or if a caution comes out. Let's go on board with Kevin Harvick. As he looks back towards Joey Logano. Chris Buescher back there in 4th. Brad Keselowski in 5th. Oh, let me hit that. There we go. Back to TV1. There we go. Alright, this time by, there'll be 25 laps to go. In the final segment of the North Wilkesboro race. Logano, each time he loses some ground, he gains it back. He's still hovering right around 0.6 of a second. If he can be right there when Harvick catches lap traffic, he can easily get up there and make a move. Gained 1/100th of a second that last lap. Logano's gotta have a chance of taking this win. He's got to get up there and make a move sooner rather than later. He's still hovering right around 0.6 of a second. He's got to push it. Everything he's got. He can't be saving anything. You got less than 30 laps to go. You got to do everything in your power. You got less than 25 laps to go. Or at the very worst, just be within striking distance by the time he catches the lap cars and hope you can make a move. $21 to go this next time around. Looks like Logano gained a little bit that last lap. About a 10th. So he keeps going back and forth. He'll lose a couple tenths and then he'll gain a couple tenths. Looks like he got a good run that time too. Gained about a half a tenth that time. He's closing in. Don't look now. Here comes Logano, and they're catching the lap traffic. Ooh, Logano is closing in. Less than 20 laps to go. Oh man, here they come. And here come the lap cars. What's Logano gonna do when they get there? He didn't gain or lose anything that time. Still at 0.41 seconds behind the leader, Kevin Harvick. Let's one more to helicopter view. So we watch this battle from high above as we approach 15 laps to go. So as long as Logano can be right there, he can have a chance of striking once they catch these lap cars in a couple laps here. Logano got a good run out of the turn that time. They're coming up on the 00. That should come into play here very shortly. Matt Kenseth in third. If the top two somehow take each other out, Matt Kenseth is right there to strike. And here comes Logano. He is closing in on Harvick. And Harvick's having to slow down because he's catching the 00. Oh, if he catches him in the turn, that's really going to hurt Harvick. Oh, he does. And Harvick gets to the inside. He can't. Oh, man. That's going to hurt Harvick. From the 13 laps to go this time, Harvick's still trapped behind the lap car, and Logano right on his bumper. This is the battle for the lead right here, ladies and gentlemen. Harvick looking to the outside. That's not going to work. Now Logano trying to peek to the inside. Coming to a dozen laps to go this time. I told you lap traffic was going to be in the way. Now Quinn getting loose, sliding all over the place, panicking with the leaders behind him. Oh, Logano. Oh, he gives him a bump. Harvick, I think, is going to be able to clear. He does. But don't look now. Here comes Kenseth. Here comes Kenseth looking on both of them. Logano down to the bottom. He's got a bumper underneath Harvick. This is the battle for the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to 10 to go. Between Harvick, Logano, and Kenseth. And they're all being held up by the lap car of the 00 Quinn Huff. However it's pronounced. Side by side with 10 to go. Logano takes the lead away from Harvick in turns 1 and 2. And here comes Kenseth. He's looking to the bottom, trying to take away second from Harvick. Trying to keep Harvick trapped up on the top side. Kenseth will try to get clear of Harvick here in the turn. Although Harvick's going to have the better corner exit. Harvick gets him clear. Now Logano's out front. Logano gets clear of Quinn. And it's smooth sailing in front of him, at least for a couple laps. Meanwhile, Harvick still has the 00 to deal with. So Joey Logano with a solid move underneath Harvick and then around the 00 to get that little bit of a buffer for the lead. Coming to 7 laps to go this time around. Joey Logano now, he's catching more lap traffic. Harvick needs to get around the 00 stat if he's going to have any chance of winning this race. Chase Elliott still in 8th place where he restarted. Harvick gets underneath the 00, should clear him, he does. Now can he get up to Logano before Logano can start to get clear of that lap traffic? Here's going to be the battle for the lead. Coming to 4 to go. Logano gets underneath him. Here comes Harvick. Harvick's got to get past the 95 stat if he's going to have a chance of catching him. Oh, the 96 moves up for Logano. The 96 moves up. That's going to help him. That might be the race right there, ladies and gentlemen. Unless Harvick can get around the 95 right here. That might be the end of Harvick's aspirations to win this race. I think that's going to do it, folks. We're coming to 2 to go. And Harvick, it doesn't look like, is going to be able to get there. He's going to get clear of the 95, but the 96 is still going to be in front of him. Logano navigated through the lap traffic the quickest. He's going to come around and take the white flag with 1 to go unless anything happens here with Logano in this lap traffic. This is his race to win. Harvick is back there, but he has the 96 in front of him. He's not going to be able to get there in time. 22 rolls around turns 3 and 4 and comes around to take the checkered flag for the final heat race at North Wilkesboro. I know I wasn't able to get one solid race and we had to split this up into a bunch of weird ones, but just how it is. I apologize it had to work that way, but we had some technical issues along the way. We had some racing issues. Thank you so much to all my very generous supporters that make these streams possible. First and foremost, Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, Drive Through, Kingister Cole, Tanglewolf09, Bloxysaurus Rex, Tom Davin, and Tipman92 for your support on Patreon, and Spider-Man Fan 02, Tanglewolf09, Bloxysaurus Rex, and Kingster Cole for your support through YouTube memberships. Truly appreciate the support from each and every one of you. We are gonna get out of here. I've been streaming nearly 3 hours. I'm tired. I want to go get something to eat. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. It was quite an interesting segment of races, but hopefully entertaining nonetheless. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Gonna cue the outro music here in a sec. I hope to catch you all next time for the next stream. Until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. See you guys. Bye.